Perfect. I mean, that's better than.
But yeah, the red was where we stand with our roses.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that theoretically would work. I don't know if it will work.
if that's the rule of the fight and we have to not connect the towels together, then that would work. There would be no connection.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we've tried connecting them together, and that definitely does not work. So I think this is a good idea.
Right. Okay. So yeah. I guess we just do the usual rule around our clock spots and then act accordingly. We have plenty of time to move.
Dartboard pattern.
Clock spots. And shuffle to the.
Shuffle to the
Right?
left is typically.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle to the
I
left.
mean,
Yeah. So if
Uh-huh.
I'm at 3 o'clock and 3 o'clock is a bad spot to be, I would move to D. Or. You know what?
Just fill in the holes.
yeah. I mean,
I was imagining a clock, and then you threw that at me.
Look, I can't tell time.
Does somebody want to be the guy that is always between the two beginning inner triangles so
That's
they never fuck it up?
You know what? I like having my own space. I'll do it.
Alright,
I
Tess.
think you would probably just do color pairs, right? And
Oh
then,
yeah, that works too. Color pairs.
So like me and
As
whoever, I think R1, right? And then we would always take the north spot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you would just split it into quadrants for the other ones.
Ah, the marker color pairs. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've sort of been defaulting that way, anyways. So that works for me.
Does that make sense then for everybody?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take whatever spot isn't taken.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to her highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade.
Tanks and healers or donuts? I nearly stood out in the outside again.
Wow, I got 2 pulses on that.
Try this.
Next, do the thing. Block spots for the next mechanic.
No quarter.
Out. In. Out. Stay. Stay. Move. Stay.
Taste my steel. I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
End of time. Toss tether. Second tether. Third tether. Fourth tether.
Four.
There we go.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike.
After this pull, I'm gonna have to quickly BRB for 2 seconds, then we can continue. Got a cat screaming at me.
Ripperino.
Crap.
Yeah, don't run through the middle.
Yeah, I ran through the middle.
Well,
Ow, what the fuck?
I might just get hit over here.
You got bled, which means I think you stood on
Woo!
the middle?
Yeah, the middle gives you a bleed.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Go me.
Ooh, hello Tatsu. What are you doing
Hi.
over there?
Ah, okay.
I have to imagine I saved your life with that one.
You've no time even to fear my wrath. Heaven's roar!
Oh shit. Well,
Yeah, I think in this instance, just take the hit.
I live.
Thanks to the thing.
I win.
oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
We're fine, we're alive. Go into your clock spots and react accordingly. None your main.
Oh, god dang it. I'm gonna die.
Hopefully you don't get the rose.
Not get throws.
You don't. Oh, nope. Gotta go over.
Okay, the things
We
aren't
should
there.
survive. Yep, we survived.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
I
hold
think people
on 2
forgot to
seconds.
soak the towers after we put the things down.
I saw Pete and Flame cross each other, and then they died.
I stayed in my spot so that nobody had to get confused. That was the closest one to me.
They said Matt's colors and Tatsu sits in the cubby hole. So I went to the cubby hole, but it was
Oh.
occupied. So then I ran back and I ran over Pete and I killed him.
It's perfectly okay.
Okay. We're matching colors.
It may be easier just to match positioning
Just fill a hole.
Yeah,
Okay.
just fill a hole. Occam's razor. Occam's hole.
The
It's a whole lot-
middle's gonna
it's a
be
whole
very
lot more-
occupied, so
Yeah, it's a whole lot more complicated if you're worrying about where to be and the holes are
Okay.
Wait, what was... That was odd. Oh, Julie was in the tower the whole time.
oh, we're not doing towers anymore.
No, I know we're not. Just Julie was technically standing in it when everything went off and exploded.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's what caused the explosion. Or is it not being in it that caused the explosion?
That's what my thought was too, is that I didn't stay in the tower the entire time. Because half the time I wait in the tower until something explodes and
Right,
then I
we're
just walk
Julie,
out.
we're not doing towers anymore.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. At least that was our working theory.
Hold the phone.
Do we need to go over it again quickly?
Okay, so I actually think we might need to stand in the towels if we do not have a magic stack. The reason I believe
Okay.
that is that when that failed, I had 3 Vuln stacks, not 4, and Julie was standing in it.
Oh, interesting.
Now, whether or not that is the result of everything going wrong, or whether or not that's the result of it being the right answer, and we need the non-Vulns to still stand on the towels, I guess
Okay.
we'll have to wait and see.
It is well, Julie, you have given us more information.
Wow.
If we all explode, then it's just coincidental and it's still wrong, but we'll see. Right. Yeah, because it's the icon that's there is definitely a somebody please stand in me and soak me icon. So yeah, if you don't have the magic
didn't
ball, you
Vortel
take
need
the soak.
to be right back?
No, I'm done. Sorry, I'm done. Sorry.
Ah.
Oh, you're done. Okay, we're pulling then.
Yeah, it was going to be a 2-second thing because the cat really wanted outside and was screaming like crazy.
No harm shall come to her highness.
Flame cross each other.
Feel the sting of my divine blade.
Thanks. And heals are donuts.
Try this.
Thanks, do your thing. Block spots for the thing.
No quarter.
Out. So it's in. So stay, switch. Stay, switch.
Taste my steel.
And I get to your sides.
Royal knight.
Well, Stellar.
Oh,
Sorry.
Actually,
interesting.
how did I die? Excuse me? Am I the only one?
I got problems.
Oh, how did I die?
Well, looks like this is an all
Oh, it's
over
good with
now.
the- Oh, it's the stack. We're short on people for the stack.
I don't know why I
Rip.
was the only one that died during that. That was a bit bullshit. I've got the most health of the DPS right now.
Because you're an elf.
Okay, fair enough.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to her highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade.
DPS or donuts?
What you doing, Snooty?
I got him.
You walked into my donut.
I thought you told me.
Bounced. When did they add the bounce mechanic to this game? That's crazy.
Right?
Ball guy. Out.
Oh.
In. Out. Stay. Stay. Switch. Stay.
Taste my steel.
Alright. Pay attention to which side you need to be on. Costello. Second pillow. Tether. You going this way?
I like how it's always on the opposite side of when I want it to be.
And final tether.
Ooh, I overcapped.
Alright, you want to be on the side that has the most amount of space. Do not run through the middle.
Why was I stunned? Stop that.
You've no time even to fear my wrath. Heaven's roar!
Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's the movement pattern
Guys,
required is.
Oh, good.
I need to figure out how to solve that.
That wasn't your fault, it was just awkward.
You do not have this rose, you're standing on a tower. Stay on your tower.
Oh,
Done.
Oh.
GG.
hey!
That's it. That's it. We got it. Read wide.
Good job.
That was right.
That's a lot less damage.
All right,
Watch.
what is this?
More roses.
Oh, outside,
Hi.
outside. What is happening out there?
Oh,
Okay. Out.
oh, no.
Oh dear.
In. Out. Out. Oh.
Well,
What the hell?
I'm dead.
Right. Okay. That's.
It
gonna
resolves in a
suck.
weird. Yep.
What?
Taste my
Yep.
steel.
Oh shit!
Okay, so the
Get out
stacks
with
resolved
stacks.
before anything else.
Yeah, stacks went off first, then the donuts went off, and then we had to get into our near files.
We should stack in the light party area first.
Let me just do the
And-
usual.
yeah.
It'll just
check
be
to see-
everyone in line party stack, and then you move out before
3
the
minutes
donuts
left in the
go.
instance.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reset.
All right.
All right, so I'm just having a quick look at this. I don't know if this is guaranteed. Both healers look like they got the donut, and one tank looked like they got the donut.
I think I got the stack.
As long as we can get out of, as long as we do the stack together and get to our clock spots, everything should be okay. I think.
Actually, yeah. Okay, so if all the donuts just stay in the middle,
Yeah,
maybe.
It's fine.
Yeah, all donuts stay in the middle, and then as soon as your donuts is done exploding, you need to move pronto.
or we get to
You
our
can't
clock
really do
spots
that because the in-out is going on.
because the in
I
out.
suppose that is that. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So yeah, I guess the donuts would have to be where you need to be on the first action, I guess. Which in this case, the tanks and healers were far, so the donuts would be far.
Yep.
And we would respond accordingly, and then we split the stacks. How much damage does that stack do? I'm curious. Quite a lot, actually. Alright, sorry. Let me get this back in.
I think
I'll
you
stop.
just do them. You probably just do the mechanic pretty much the same as the first time we do the in-outs, but you split the room into 2 light parties
I need to.
and just do the fans like
I need to run to the
on-
bathroom real quick.
each side, right?
Okay, well, if he's running to the bathroom, then so will I.
Go BRB as well.
I'm back.
You're out of sync.
Precisely out of sync.
Sorry that
Alright,
I
I'm back.
couldn't get in for a half hour, guys.
That's fine.
I feel
No problem.
really bad about it.
Eh.
I'm sure everyone else is fine about it.
If you had gotten in on time, I would not have gotten a swimsuit glamour in a timely manner. Really helped me.
Hilarious.
I think we're all here now. Oh, it's just Snooty.
Kind of snooty.
As soon as we hear Snooty's voice, do the countdown.
Listening.
All right, so in and out mechanic.
So I think we just go to our light party sides and then we just do the mechanic normally. But we probably need spread spots for light party sides, right?
Inwards of B and D. Around the boss. That should work, right?
Yeah, or
Yeah, BRM, B, and D, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Boss.
people will need a spot to spread to, because we
Well,
get
then they
hit
should go
with
to
just
their.
go to
the-
then-
Yeah,
Cleave.
go to your normal
Yeah.
clock spots, because if we're in our light party halves, we're usually near our clock spots anyway.
My light party half is opposite my clock spot.
Where's
it?
your clock spot?
3.
How is that opposite your clock spot? Your lights party half is D.
Yeah, you're on D's light party half.
Oh, never mind.
You got it confused with the
Jesus
DPS part.
It
Christ.
would only be. Oh, sorry. We have to do roll splits, not light parties. My bad.
Wait,
That's what I meant.
rolls? Wait,
No,
Because,
that
because we.
Oh, right, right.
The fans are targeted on rolls, so if we
yeah,
so we
yeah,
have
yeah,
to
you're right
split
about that.
onto rolls so that we can do the
True.
stack.
True, but the stack happens before
Oh yeah,
anything
yeah.
else, right?
yeah, stack
Yeah.
happens first, and then the donuts are like going off for a little bit, and then once the donut is done, then it will start doing the near and far shit.
Yeah.
So after the stack, we have plenty of time to get into our near or far positions, depending on where we need to go. And again, if you're a tank or a healer or anything really, and you get the donut, and you know that you're supposed to be near on your first one or far on your first one, you just go to where that is, and
Near
don't get
or
involved
far,
with the
yep.
and don't get involved with the stack, because from what I can see, the donuts start pulsating first, and then the stack goes off, which means we'd all be stuck in the donut if we all stand on whoever's got donuts.
That's bad. So the donuts go off before the stack.
It basically, like, half a second, the donuts start pulsating, and then the stack goes down. So I think the light party rule should still be fine. If the rule is 2 healers and a tank, then can a tank solo a stack? Probably not.
If you kitchen sink it, I think you probably could. The damage was pretty low in this fight. I mean, we don't use invuln for anything either, so you could probably just invuln it.
You could cheese it, and another DPS could gather into a ball. And then spread for the required mechanics that they need to get ready for.
But that's only going to work if the tank gets the stack anyway. So.
Yeah, that is true. We don't actually know all the rules yet, as well.
Well, let's get through that rose floor placement thing and see it again. Stay
Let's
back.
go. Yeah, Stu's back.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I started dancing immediately when I heard his voice, but nobody else joined in.
Dance like nobody's watching.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to her highness. Feel the sting of my divine blade.
Tanks and healers are donuts. Ooh.
Try this.
Thanks to your thing. Get your clock spots.
No quarter.
In, out, out. That's going to be this early switch. Stay, switch, stay, switch.
Taste my steel.
Get to your half of the arena. Make sure you remember where you're going. Don't be on the wrong half. First tether. Second tether. Third
Okay.
tether. Oh, out front. Final tether.
Oh. I still got hit.
Yeah, you saved everybody else though.
The honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike.
Alright, you want to be on the half that's got the most amount of space?
No more games.
Focus on dodging the in and outs over the blades.
I don't know how I dodged any of that.
That tanks to the thing. Don't do anything, Julie, until that's all. Right, fine.
Yep.
There is no escape.
Get clock spots, get ready to fill the gaps. If you do not have a rose, you'll be tanking a tower.
Wait. Uh-oh. Am I
Somebody needs to
in the
move,
wrong
somebody needs
spot?
to move. Pete died for our sins.
saved
Hope
us.
you're
Yep.
ready for that, Tessa.
As per usual. Was that Tatsu's fault? I can blame
No,
it on
I'm
if
over
you'd
in
like.
3.
Okay.
May or may not be my fault. I feel like I was in the correct spot though, so I don't.
Alright, let's get ready for this.
Ins and outs.
Let's see. Yes, ins and outs.
No quarter.
Oh, DPS.
I'm just gonna be over here. I'm gonna overcap.
That is definitely too much for a healer to take. Sorry, and I did not watch the pattern.
Ah shit! I didn't watch the pattern either. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Taste my steel.
Well.
One of the healers should stay out. Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
I think I might have gotten the snapshot as being out of that stack, which was why you guys died, but it might have also just been too much damage.
Yeah, it was just me. And it would me and Flame. Yeah, just the two of us.
Okay, so there's interesting. So that time it was all the DPS.
Do we need
Are
to
the
like?
donuts?
For the
do we
donuts,
need
it
to
was
like
all
clump up? Do we need to clump up
donuts so-
really tight?
I was going to say, are the donuts so big that if we stand on the outside of the donut, it's too far away to split the stack?
Outside, I
Yes,
think
this-
so, but the inside you can, if you like. Oh man, that's really tight.
Then we all
the-
need to
the-
stack the donut.
Yeah, the stack AoE is actually quite small, and yes, Nirvana was correct. He was not in that stack, which is why it didn't count. But it doesn't matter because even Flame being in the same stack with Pete still killed Pete.
And I had the marker too, so I
Well, we
couldn't
would have
get
had
away from
3, we
myself.
might have lived, but... On my
Actually-
screen I made it to the stack, but I got snapshot out.
Ah,
Could we like... Wait, how many donuts are there?
3.
3,
3.
I think.
Are they all on
Yeah,
one
that's-
roll?
Yeah, it seems like it's either tanks and healers that are chosen or DPS that are chosen.
How long
Okay.
do the donuts last?
They basically they last right up until she's about to start slashing.
What about
we
the
not
stacks? Are they on one of each roll, or are they on the same roll?
I think it's the same roll.
Could we not
Do
just
we have
stack the
people
donuts
dead?
in the middle?
Did
So
we
here's
have
the
people
issue-
dead
here's-
before everything came out, or?
Well, what I mean...
I feel like my assumption would be that if we've got 3 donuts on one roll, then you're supposed to stack all the donuts together, and then you do the stack in the donut. That would be my assumption.
That was my thought too. Like just kind of like right inside her hitbox as she's doing the countdown. And then once the donut's done, then you kind of have to hustle to your appropriate spot.
But as soon as the donuts are cleared, she starts. Like as soon as the donuts are gone, she starts.
Oh.
So the donuts need to be pre-positioned in the exact spot they need to be in for the mechanic coming up.
I had a bad thought.
You can... Wait.
It might be a bad thought.
What's the
What's
thought?
that
So the way that that's targeted is by who's closest, right? Or furthest away, etc. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, the far
Inside
away.
of the tiny little
Oh
circle
no.
bubble, does that count?
I mean, yes.
It's
It
clock
would,
spots,
but you
though.
cleave.
Yeah,
That is a very tight.
that's the one problem.
Yeah, that
I
is
think the cleave
extremely
would
tight.
kill everybody.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's the issue there.
There's got to be a solution that's a lot easier than that.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to stick the pieces together in my head for a potential rule that will be guaranteed to work. Because, like, if she gave us, like, 1 second after the donuts, then it wouldn't be that bad, but it is literally immediately afterwards.
I have a different bad thought.
Hmm?
You can tank 1 or 2 pulses from the donut. So you could
Oh,
just
people could run out.
say, yeah, you could just say fuck it and just
Oh.
run out of there. You'll take some damage, but like it's not like you'll instantly die.
So my thought on that is, if we're stacking the donuts,
Oh,
do the
oh shit, that's right.
because you get like a light vulnerability, and it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
if we clump the donuts together, you're kind of fucked.
Don't forget to move while we're thinking, because you're gonna get kicked.
We got 15 minutes, man.
yeah.
No, yeah, we do have 15 minutes. Man,
This is why I apologized.
no, it's fine. It's not your fault.
No, it clearly is if I can't type my own damn password.
Oh, DPS.
I'm just gonna be over
This
here.
is why I got bid warden, you know?
Just make your
That's
password
true.
123.
Oh my god. I mean, you figured it out, and it's fine. Okay, so you got stack mechanic, you got donuts, you got light party. So it is two light party stacks, right?
Yes, there are 2 stacks.
And
It does seem minimum 3.
Okay. And the donuts are split between by roll, basically.
As far as we're aware, yeah, it's roll based. It's either gonna be
Okay,
DPS or
so-
heals tanks.
So okay, so what I'm thinking is if you only need 3 in a stack, 2 people can be out of the stack. 2 donuts can be out of the stack, and you just need to decide what to do with the 3rd donut. That's the person who has to be awkwardly in the stack.
Wouldn't that only end up with 2 people in the stack, though? If we're split?
Well, no, the donut, one of the donuts would have to join them. Yeah, but then relating to my earlier point, where if it's just 1 donut, you can take 1 or 2 ticks and be fine. So you don't have to. So you take the stack, you get hit by the stack, you heal up, and then you can just split. And the people running out will take some damage, but they shouldn't die, as long as they don't stand in it, and because it's only 1 donut. That is a good question. Like which donut's gonna go into the stack? Do we have to call it as it goes out? Yeah,
Actually, yeah.
did
Do
that.
they do the same amount of damage? Do we know that?
I can use ethereal shift.
I think it's
Sure, that
just the
won't hit
same
too
donut
bad.
as before.
I
Okay.
figured it's gonna be the same damage, right? As long
I
as
just feel
there's
like when
no
they give you
overlap.
multiple donuts like that, they usually want you to stack them.
Yeah, because I was thinking of chaos, where
Yeah.
typically you just stack on the massive purple donuts.
Yeah, the tricky part is the fact that you have to spread out immediately afterwards.
Well, if we do, if we split it down the middle and we just have, if it's like, let's say that all of this is roll based, like the donuts are roll based and the stacks are roll based, you just split it into roll stacks on the like healers, tanks on the left, and then DPS on the right.
Are the stacks roll based or are they light party based?
I don't know about the stacks, but the donuts are roll based.
The donuts are roll based, definitely, but the
yeah, I'm just saying if it's roll based, so like a 1 DPS 1 support gets a stack or whatever. Then you can just put the donuts on one side, and then you just spread like in your rolls, like on one side. So you'd have an like a slightly alternate spread to what we normally do.
sorry.
Because that way you could move out much quicker, because you'd still be on. You do all your spreading on one side. You wouldn't have to go all the way back to your clock, kind of thing.
I'm sorry, I'm confused what the suggestion is.
So, we would just basically stack all the donuts up. Like, let's say tanks, healers get the donuts. We stack all the donuts up, and then we'll have the stack that just gets taken in the middle of the donuts. Then the spreads happen, and like we have assigned clock spots. So I would still be like the northernmost clock spot, and then we just go down the line and rolls. So it would be like, I don't know, T1 or like MT north, and then H1, H2, OT in spreads, and we just fan the spreads on one side of the arena, kind of thing.
So doesn't the pulse overlap with the first in and out thing?
Which
Happens
pulse?
right after.
Yep. The first slash goes out once the donut is done pulsating. Like the frame is done pulsating.
May need to stack it in the middle. That way the other group can move in or out to make sure that the donut stack is not hit.
I think what Nirvana was trying to suggest is a tighter fan. I'm just wondering if we actually have the space for that.
Well, it'd have the
So
whole half of the arena to do the spread.
The donuts stack together, the stack stacks together, and basically we bait it out so people who are not in the donuts will always take the first hit, and then after the first hit, there's a few seconds to reposition, and then the people go out of the donuts, and then we'll rush to their places. And so what he's proposing is that instead of our traditional clock spots in that situation, we will do roll spots, because we'll have to fan out from the donut rather than be where we're already pre-positioned.
Yeah, it just means like if we take the stack or like all the way on the opposite side of the arena, like you don't have to all split up and go all the way back to your clock spot. So we can just keep all the stacks and donuts and the spreads all on one side.
Right.
Makes sense.
Right, because only 4 cones go out at a time.
Yeah.
And so there is space. The people not doing the cone mechanic in that moment has to basically just get out of the way. And so if it's 4 people that's far, it doesn't matter who the 4 people that are close is. It doesn't matter where they stand as long as they're not in the line of fire.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, and so it's only 4 cones at a time, so there should be, yeah, like Nirvana says, there should be room. The
And you
problem
can
is,
still do it the same way as we normally do it, because
Yeah,
then you just have, if like tank healers go in first, if it's an end,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you just do
Yeah.
it the same way.
the problem is just figuring the right way to do it in the heat of the moment.
But if it's tanks and healers that are in the donuts, then we will have to move the donuts closer to the boss if it's an in or out, depending if the pattern is out or in. So because of that, then oh boy.
Well, I think the
I'm not-
donut goes off first, doesn't it?
The
donut on
donut-
the stack.
The donut goes off
Donut
first,
starts
and then
exploding faster.
immediately, right after the last explosion of the donut, is when she starts swinging the sword already. So
Why the people not in the donut have to position in such a way that those 4 people are hit first. Keep in mind that we do it. It's the 4 closest people or the 4 furthest away people, depending on the symbol.
Should we just try with
sorry.
rolls since we have 5 minutes? See how we go.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
need
so,
that shit written out, so I'm gonna get us killed.
Okay, so I think what we're doing is whoever's not on Team Donut has to take the first of the in-out mechanic. Is that's what's
Yes.
happening?
and they become
Okay.
the first and third instead of like
Yeah,
normally
yeah.
the tanks and healers in the first
Yeah.
and third.
Yes. That tactic makes sense. It's just gonna bend my brain a bit in the moment.
We can try. I think we can probably just do it normally, but yeah, we'll see if we'll try it the other
I
way.
think
first.
it's the right suggestion. It's just that execution is gonna take a little bit of practice. Let's go.
And the problem
We
is
just
that
need to
it's
keep
like
Snooty or
7
Pete
minutes
alive.
into the fight.
Just wait for the LB3 healer, huh? All right.
Upon my blade, I swear.
Yeah, just LB3. It's fine.
Yeah, it fixes everything.
That's what we did last time.
I'll just tank LB3 it. We don't even have
Oh,
to do
man.
the mechanic. The Cachexia 2 treatment.
Sting of my divine blade.
Anyone want to step out in their donuts?
I
or-
just stepped out. I can totally ethereal manipulate out of that shit.
All right, good.
I'm
I
not
got
sure
him.
what you were doing that, Tessa.
I was not paying attention. That's what I was doing.
Wonderful. In. Out.
Whoops, double joke.
Out. In. Stay. Stay. Switch. Stay. Uh-oh.
I got flame.
Eh.
Ow.
My steel.
I got Tetsu. Oh, no. Someone already got Tetsu. Haha.
I will show you the soul of a
A shooter on the right side. Plus tether. Second tether. I'm cutting that a bit close, I'm sorry. Double tether. Both tether.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Want to be on the half that has the most amount of space to move?
Oh, I walked through the middle. Oops.
Tank privilege.
Just TBN.
You've no time even to fear my wrath. Heaven's roar!
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, oops.
I did it right somehow.
Try this.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be between. Yeah. All right. I believe my color partner is on the north side.
Alright, get to your clock spots. I know I'm not in main.
So I am covering this red section here.
If you do not have a rose, you're taking a tower.
Oh, here. My rat.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Snooty
oh,
got,
oh no.
Snooty got it fucked.
Oh,
We're gonna. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I'm alive.
How the fuck did we survive?
What? What?
well, you're not going to.
I know we're not going to, but how did we?
Blech.
Aw.
That doesn't make sense. What the hell?
I don't know. How did the red mage survive? That's my question.
That is
Join the
weird,
club.
actually.
Warlocks.
Oh no, I have the least health out of everybody here.
So I fucked up that time.
Yeah, you connected to the towers.
Okay.
Are we finishing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we are. It is hit
Okay.
4.
So, I mean, still pretty decent prog, I think.
Yeah, we got past the thing that we
Yeah.
couldn't get past last week.
I was saying, I feel like we solved the biggest issue, which was the weird tower nonsense.
Yeah. The second rose pizza still gets me. But that's
So-
a me problem.
I was gonna say I was paying attention to where the second slashy slash was going to come out, and I don't know how I adjusted. I'm a bit too tired to figure it out right now, but it
Oh.
worked.
I think what's screwing my brain is that the colored sections on the ground don't actually hurt you until later.
Oh yeah, that definitely throws me off too.
So it's just kind of like it's safe to step in there temporarily, but I'm just like I always avoid colored panels on the ground and like. But yeah, I think the secret is it's safe to step in the colored sections, the lit up sections, at least